This is currently the sculpture that I'm working on, and this is the Lunamoth bench. And this project started, I pitched a proposal to a Durham park that was wanting something for the kids area of the park. And then they ran over budget and didn't choose an artist, so I thought I'm gonna still do it. So the actual process is I use polystyrene foam that I glue together and then just start sculpting the base. So once I get the basic form together, then I'll adhere a fiberglass mesh onto it. It's a special alkaline resistant fiberglass mesh so that you can put concrete right on it. And that's sort of like putting the skin on the piece. So it's got polymer in it, it's got sand, and then Portland cement. So that combination. And then it's a really fun process because you're basically, just pushing it on, sort of like it's like putting a thick pudding on and just spreading it out. So when I get it to this point, then what I'm currently doing is just drawing the design of what I'm going to do here. And I really love to work with mirror a lot because mirror catches your eye, it reflects back the person who's there, so it's very interactive. So what I'm outlining so far is just the mirror that I'm going to be putting on, and then I'll be cutting the mirror here. And I usually just kind of follow along, and I'll use a special adhesive here, and then I'll go, follow my lines basically. So the whole outline of this will be done in mirror. This is power shells. These are some power shells, and I actually bought those. And also some glass beads that are here. And then these are high fire porcelain tiles here. A lot of this stuff was, I also go to a couple tile stores, and when they're getting rid of their tile samples at the end of the year, they give me that. So a lot of this is some of the tile sample stuff. But when you do mosaic, you have to, be storing stuff for the future. So these are sort of more special, kind of unique little things that I have here, like little collections of glass tiles, special beads, things that are kind of accent pieces, but I have those all color separated. So when I'm working on a piece, I'll usually just pull out the bin of blues, for instance, and just start pulling things out and seeing what's going to work well with that. Colored stained glass. These are all offcuts I get from stained glass artists that are using, this is the stuff they would normally throw away. One of the things I've been teaching lately is I've been doing these personal shrines and altars. I call this piece the Tree of Life Altarism. And what I had in mind was I wanted to kind of honor all of the world realms and all of the spiritual religions, but also to spoof them a little bit. I didn't want it just to be such a solemn piece. So I have in the Buddhist area, the mirror is murky. It's usually Buddhism's about the clear mirror of reflection. In the Tao area, I have the flower doing the Tao. Christianity, I have, Santa Claus in there. So that's been a really nice thing for people to have a place, a repository that they can, and get the instruction that they need to actually put it together in a way that will be meaningful and that they want on their wall, not just, because you can put things together sometimes and it, it's like, oh, I don't even want to see that,
Right.
But, have a little guidance to put it together in a way that is useful and, meaningful is really fun.